2019 has been a fascinating year in the world of technology. Some remarkable achievements in artificial intelligence and robotics, as well as notable lapses in security and privacy. CGTN's Mark New takes a look at the year in tech.
In 2019, we saw robots that moved in unique ways, and others that were hard to distinguish they were robots at all. Boston Dynamics unveiled a robot that could perform a gymnastics routine. Cloud Minds unveiled the XR1, which can make precise movements like threading a needle. But completely imitating the human hand is an ongoing challenge.
The human hand is so complex and so good at grabbing all sorts of items, but there's billions and billions of different objects out there, and so not one kind of approach is what will work for every kind of product.
Imitating the human mind is also progressing rapidly through artificial intelligence. One of the most startling examples occurred when IBM held the world's first live-stream public debate between a human and an AI-driven machine. The machine, Project Debater, drew on a collection of 10 billion sentences and 400 million articles to formulate arguments in support of subsidizing preschools.
While I cannot experience poverty directly and have no complaints concerning my own standards of living, I still have the following to share. Regarding poverty, research clearly shows that a good preschool can help kids overcome the disadvantages.
The debate ended with polls indicating the human debater had swayed a greater percentage of the audience, but that the machine had enriched the audience's knowledge more.
What the system was able to do, and it's very difficult for a human to do in a short amount of time, is get a lot of information and data. But the human, I think, was clearly better in building an argument step by step.
For tech giant Apple, it was a somewhat uneventful year on the personal devices side, but a very strategic one. It launched the iPhone 11, which only had incremental changes, including an improved camera, but no 5G yet. But Apple did launch Apple Arcade, its very own credit card, and Apple TV Plus, a streaming service with its own original content featuring A-list Hollywood celebrities.
I think this is the year that Apple really made a strong shift to services. I mean, the services revenue is now, multi-billions of dollars. It's as large as, like a Fortune, 500 company all by itself. You've got a whole range of services now, and of course what people expect is that at some point Apple's going to bundle a couple of these to try and make it really compelling.
2019 also had its tech controversies when it was discovered that recordings by smart speakers were being listened to by humans. Employees at Amazon listened to what the Alexa personal assistant records in order to train its artificial intelligence. Google and Apple devices have also done similar things.
They're training these systems, and the way they're doing it is by manual input. Well, the problem is people didn't know that that was going on. They don't expect that, their personal private conversations and inside their house, of all places, are going to be listened to by other people. And yet, the funny thing is, we say all this and people get worried and upset, and yet they're still buying them in staggering numbers.
Tech design went full-on space age when Tesla unveiled its all-electric Cybertruck with a towing capacity of more than 6,300 kilos. But its claim of having bulletproof glass also provided the gaffe of the year, as its live demo turned out to be anything but a smashing success.
Well, maybe that was a little too hard.
Mark New, CGTN, Cupertino, California.